Welcome to this episode of Growing with the Growing Walls. This is take 3, and I just accidentally streamed the last take. So we're off to a great start here. This is going to be a monthly segment that we do here on this channel, just going over kind of where our family business is and how we're growing within the content creation realm, and what other pieces of the pie we have. I don't feel like a lot of content creators show this with much vulnerability, and we might get some hate for it later on, but I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea about how much work this takes, because it takes a lot of work. And to be successful, there's a lot of behind the scenes pieces. And so by showing some of the metrics of what we're doing and the goals that we have each month, and hopefully that kind of shows that, but also sets us a sense of accountability and some goals for each month. So we're just going to kind of break that down. And as we go, I'm going to be showing you where we're at with different channels and different things, and what our goals look like for the month of June. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're going to take a look at YouTube, and we're going to look at kind of where we're at and what the goals are for the month of June. And we'll bring Safari up here. Okay. Okay, so starting off, John has 25 subscribers. He's had a few difficulties in some of the work he's been trying to do, mostly because he is primarily watching the kids and helping with the housework, because I just physically can't do that right now. So I'm not putting any pressure on him to set goals. If he wants to, he can, but he doesn't communicate that with me. But he's at 25 subscribers, and we'll watch his growth as we go too. We'll jump over to my channel here. This is my gaming channel. Obviously not the channel you're watching this on. We'll check that one in a second. But this one, the subscriber count is currently at 60. I forgot to go through and mark these. And my goal is to hit 150 in June. And we'll go ahead and jump over to the channel you're actually watching this on. And it's at 27 subscribers, so we'll make a goal of 50 for this one, for this month. We're just working towards monetization with YouTube and building our audience. So maybe you're, just meeting us here, and if that's the case, welcome. I'm glad you have joined us, and I will, in the cards right here, put a link to just a little bit about our family and our story and how we got here and why we're doing the content creation thing. But in the meantime, let's continue on. So Twitch, this is where we are monetized on Twitch. John, I don't believe, has streamed this month, so he doesn't have anything on here. I'm going to let him set his goals, and we might include him in the next round of monthly updates, but he's just not quite ready yet for that. But so I've streamed 2 times this week, and I'm at $1.41, so not much. And I haven't streamed in months, so I've pretty much lost my audience and am having to completely rebuild. So there is the element of that I start this off monetized, but at the same time, I feel like kind of watching this journey, if you have never streamed on Twitch before, and seeing the work that it goes into building an audience, I think will be reflective here. Just because I have 71 followers, but based on the analytics, 1 is watching, maybe 2, and that's my husband and my dad. So they only count so much, I guess, when it comes to building an audience. They do count. They are important. But we also want to build authentic viewers who want to be a part of this community or interested in the content that I'm creating, not just supportive of me and who I am as a person. So my goal for Twitch for this month is to bring my followers up to 100, which we are currently at 71. And I'd say probably all of those are inactive, but it did say 78%. saw my go live notification. So maybe as they're seeing me go live more often, maybe they'll jump in on stream and check things out. We'll see what happens there. I want to bring my total earnings up in June to $20. And I want to go from 1 subscriber to 5. So that's my goal for Twitch for June. Then if we jump over to TikTok, we'll do this account first. This is kind of just our family story, kind of goes along with the Growing with the Groenwalds YouTube channel, but just on TikTok. But I do have a tendency to post more to TikTok than I do YouTube because I forget. But we are at 459 followers, and I'd like to see in June if we can try and get to 1,000, which just means I need to post more consistently. And then when we switch over to my gaming profile, we're at 41 followers. So I want to see if we can get that up to 500. And it's kind of the reverse. I've been remembering to post to YouTube, but I forget to post to TikTok. So I have a couple of new ones that I've just recently posted. We've gained a few new followers. But I think with some consistency and effort applied here, we can grow this a lot more in the month of June. We are talking June 2023. Okay, so we jump to Twitter. Again, including this one, but I've been horrible on Twitter with our main account, and it's at 81 followers. So I'm going to have to find some strategy to get back into Twitter, but I am finding a lot of growth in Twitter. Like the culture of Twitter has changed a lot, and I'm enjoying it. So I will be working on growing this account a little bit more. So we're currently at 81 followers. I'm going to try and get this to 100 by the end of June. It's been kind of a scattered account, so getting it up to like a niche and like the algorithm can figure out what I'm posting, it's going to take a little bit of effort. So those 20 followers will probably be hard fought and won because this is like a stagnant account that has no or very little direction, I guess. So we're going to have to work on that. Then when we jump over to my gaming Twitter, 38 followers, and this has actually grown quite a bit in the last few days. And I want to see if we can get this also to 100 followers because this has a more clear niche. It is definitely like getting some traction, some visibility. So I think we have a good chance of being able to successfully get this to 100 followers within the month of June. And then our Discord has three people in it. Me, John, and 1 follower that he got in there that hasn't been active since she followed. So our goal for this month is to get 3 people or 20 people in our Discord. So just some small goals and really still finding our rhythms and patterns of what does it look like to work this consistently. And I think that's ultimately the goal for the month of June is to work at it consistently. We've been flopping around from one project to another, and a couple weeks ago, I guess a week ago, we sat down and broke down like the different components of what we expect our business to look like in the future and what kind of content or products we want to make and in what order it makes sense to focus on them based on our current income situation, based on the time that we have available to work. And so not everything has been revealed in this video. We're focusing on social media right now because products or books or anything else that we have come out later will be more successful if we first have an audience built. So that's really where we're focused right now, is trying to figure out what does our community look like, what does our culture look like, and getting consistent about creating content. So that's kind of our focus for June. If you are on a journey to content creation growth and you are looking at similar numbers to us, I'd love to hear in the comments maybe something that has worked or has not worked for you. And if you are interested to hear the July update of what we did in the month of June, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode.